back to Getting a Grip on the Michigan Business Network. This show exists to talk about how to drive inefficiency, dysfunction, frustration, and headaches out of your business. And we do that through the EOS, the Entrepreneurial Operating System. I'm Mike Maddox. I'm your host, an EOS implementer in Michigan, and I travel. So I will be an implementer regardless of where you're at. So if you're in Hawaii, Bermuda, anywhere warm this time of year, I'm your guy.
Yeah.
And if it's someplace colder, I can recommend a good implementer for you. Katie Saglimbene is the CEO of Elevate Marketing Company. Elevate is a tremendous marketing company in Michigan with clients all over the US. Katie, we've talked about a lot of stuff, but I want to get into some of the tools. Now, for those that don't know the EOS framework, it's not just processes that make this program work, but it's a whole set of tools that help you individually and collectively as a business be more efficient, more productive, healthier, and have more traction. And so we can't hit them all. So, like, what are some that have resonated with you over the years that have really worked for you and made a difference in your professional life?
Yeah, well, I think especially as a small business owner, we've got a team of 5 people at most, and that's including our contractors. And so one of the things that's super important to me is to make sure that my team is doing the tasks and the responsibilities that they love and that are great. So one of our core values as a company is to have a life first business. And like just a core value in itself is like our people matter. Our people matter more than the skills.
Yep.
Skills can be trained on, skills can be sharpened, but if your people are like just fundamentally unhappy
Yeah.
or they just
Miserable in
don't
what they
jive,
do. Yeah.
personalities don't jive, like our people are really important. That's one of the things that I really value the most is I feel like my team is like my babies. Like I love them. I love hearing about their life. But I also want them to succeed. And in some sense, I want them to get as much experience with us that they have outgrown us and go on to do bigger and better things, which a lot of my staff in, over the years has done. They have outgrown their positions. And and I don't look at that as a negative thing. I look at that as I have provided you with as much experience as possible that you want to go to the next level and work for a large company
So
or go do something different.
how do you identify that love and great? Because
Yeah.
we use terms like, and we use quadrants. What
Hmm.
are the things that I love and I'm great at? What are the
Yeah.
things I like and I'm good at? What are the things that I'm good at but I don't really like? And what are the things that I hate? Like I do, but I
Yeah.
hate, and I'm probably not that good at. So how do you
Yep.
identify the love and great? We
Yeah.
call it
So
delegate to elevate, but explain
yes.
it.
Yep. The Delegate to Elevate tool is a tool that we use pretty much quarterly with our staff. And we can even use this tool with our clients. So you have the 4 quadrants, and everybody in an ideal world, everyone would be sitting in a love and great, that top left quadrant. These are tasks that you love to do and that you're really great at doing. And then you have the quadrant of these are the tasks that I like to do and I'm good at doing, but maybe they're tasks that you want to continue to sharpen to be able to level them up and get into that love and great.
Yeah.
So from a training perspective and a professional development as a business owner, that tells me what areas of this role this person wants to continue to learn. That can help me even craft a training program for them,
Yeah.
and career advancement. Now, if they're sitting in the don't like and they're good at, that means that they're sitting in a position or being dealt tasks that could potentially burn them out. If we're not looking at that top 2 quadrants, the love and great and the like and good, they could get burnt out, they could get annoyed with their position, they could lose the passion for their job, passion for the
Absolutely.
company,
Yeah.
even though they're good at it. Like there's
Yeah.
things that I'm good at, but I don't like to do them,
Right. It's
right?
interesting, and you said it exactly the way I view it, and the way I coach on it is when you break the stuff that you do into those quadrants, you're right. You can't just wave a magic wand and say, okay, I'm only going to do right now, starting today, I'm only going to do my love and gray. You can do your love and gray, keep doing that. The like and good, can you move it into the love and gray through training or investment? And it's frankly, it's not that bad. You like doing it. It's not your love, but we all have things we don't love, but we like. The lower two quadrants, the don't like and you're good at it, you can do those things for a while, but you have to have a time limit. So how are you going to delegate that? How are you going to find another way to achieve that? Is it something that could be outsourced? Can you automate it through technology? Is somebody else in the team? Often what I find is somebody else goes, well, I love that. I freaking love doing that. And I'm like, you do? Like, I hate it. I don't like it. And they take it over, but there has to be a time limit. And the stuff that you hate, 99% of the time, people are not really good at them anyway. Those are things often that you can stop doing. They don't really even need to be done because they're not being done well. Or again, somebody else may be able to do it. So that's a great, I love that you brought up that tool. I just said, what is your, of all the tools in EOS, and there are tons of them, what's your top? And you said delegate, elevate immediately. And I would tend to agree. That's in my top 3, right? And we'll get after the break. We're going to talk about some other tools that you found beneficial. And believe it or not, we are at a break point. So we're going to go to commercial and listen to these ads. And whatever it is they're selling, buy it because it's got to be really good. Because they wouldn't sponsor the program if it wasn't really good. I actually don't know that to be a fact, but I'm not even sure there's ads. But we're coming back after the break. So don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny.